I'm Hollywood's best story analyst, 10 years in a row, and a produced and sold screenwriter. And I'm going to teach you how to break down a 90-minute movie for a three-act structure, okay? So three-act structure, like I've said repeatedly, is the basis for most television and film. It is the basis for that because it really works. It is something that everybody can relate to. It's got the highs and the lows built into it. It helps you feel really good, and it takes you on the journey in a way that is emotionally satisfying. Okay. So this is what a three-act structure breakdown looks like. Okay, so you can screenshot it. It's you have your opening, and then by page 10 you have your inciting event. So you're from between page 1 and page 10, you're meeting your characters, you're understanding their goals, who they are, why we care. Page 10, something has to happen to them that forces them on this journey, on this trajectory. Okay, so then by page 30 you should have an act break where something significant happens. They are then that propels them through the drama of act 2. Okay, so act 2 is usually like training montages and getting better at something, or really trying to do something and having some foibles. Then we get to the act 2 break, which is where something really significant happens that forces them to have to act. Then we have the act 2 dark moment. So this is like page 65, 70, where it looks like they can't achieve whatever it is their goal is. They can't achieve it and they are screwed. Then then we have the act 3 break, which is right after that. And then in the act 3 break, which is like usually page 70, if we're doing 90 pages, usually like page 70. And then in this is the act 3 break, is where they overcome. They do what they have to do. They succeed doing it, or they don't, depending on what the movie is. And then that takes us straight to the resolution. Okay, so that is your basic three-act structure. You're looking at what's a wave. So like think about a wave in the ocean, right? It goes up and then it crests, right? So that's what we're doing. We're building, 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 building until it looks like they can't. And then we let them and then they can. The end. That is your basic three-act structure. This is how you write a movie. This is how you write basically any kind of movie. This structure applies to comedies, to dramas, to thrillers, to animation. It applies to every category of cinema, and it works perfectly and beautifully every time because it's built that way.